is currently answering questions from members of parliament in the National Assembly. So far, the fate of the depreciating Kenya shilling, the impact of de-dollarization on the Kenyan economy, and areas of 30 billion shillings owed by the exchequer to the political parties fund are some of the concerns that have emerged.
Something has to give way, and what gives in or what gives away is the price. Every time the foreign exchange depreciates or even appreciates, it changes the relative price structure of any economy. And that is where we are. I'm happy about money supply and even the connection that is being made. But I think the most important thing that we are doing, we can relate that to sovereign bonds, but sovereign bonds are debt. Essentially, what we are doing is actually trying to see what we can solve in terms of the development needs that we need, but more importantly, what we really need. It cannot build our foreign exchange reserves because it is a debt to be paid in future, but in the short term, we can rely on that. I do think that the solution to all these problems is actually to look at our trading patterns, the balance of payment. Current account deficit is the one that measures the net import minus exports, and shows that we are consuming more from foreign borrowers, and that is the problem. Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker.
Yes, Honorable Kajwang, what's the point of order?
Mr. Speaker, I've heard the Minister discuss with a lot of professionalism, and I think it is merited that many of the issues that he's adverting to has historical issues in the last 5 and 7 years. But I'm wondering if he would be misleading the House. Because if I remember, he served as the governor of the central bank within these years that he's talking about. In other words, he was part of policy making that he's talking about. Would he come clear to us and the country to exculpate himself from blame that he is not part of those that made that policy that he's talking about? Thank you.
Minister?
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker.
Are you part of the problem?
I'm not part of the problem. I'm well trained. I was part of the solution for many years. Yes. And I left the central bank in March 3rd, 2015. This is close now to 10 years. So, and I did show clearly from that period, including statistics, that how we managed the exchange rate. There are times we were hit by shocks and we recovered. But I was giving a clear example of what has happened 5 to 7 years ago. That was also a period I was away. Thank you very much.
Question 217. Add and doubt. Yes, Janet.
Mr. Speaker, I seek your indulgence on a matter.
All right, those are live proceedings right from Parliament, but more details in our subsequent bulletins at 7 and 9. Now, let us